In today's fast-paced world, we strive for balance in all our lives. But is it achievable without sacrificing something? In The Problem with a Balanced Life, the Four Burners Theory, entrepreneur and author James Clear introduces a unique concept. The Four Burners Theory compares life to a stove with four burners: family, friends, health, and work. Clear discusses the limitations of the stove and how trying to keep all burners on simultaneously can be overwhelming. This video explores the trade-offs of balancing everything and the importance of prioritizing. Follow our channel for the latest on how to live a balanced life. The Four Burners Theory. The Four Burners Theory compares life to a stove with four burners: family, friends, health, and work. It suggests that simultaneously keeping all burners running at total capacity is challenging, and we must prioritize which burners to focus on at any given time. This concept is popular in personal development and productivity circles and encourages individuals to identify their priorities and make informed decisions about how to spend their time and energy. By doing so, individuals can achieve excellent balance and harmony. Number 1. Family. The Four Burners Theory is a framework that suggests our life can be compared to a stove with four burners, each representing a different aspect of our lives. The first burner is family, which includes our close relatives and loved ones. It encompasses everything from our parents, siblings, spouse, children, and extended family. Family is one of the most critical aspects of our lives and provides us with a sense of belonging and support. Family relationships can be challenging at times, but they are incredibly rewarding when we invest in them. We must invest time and effort into building relationships with our loved ones to keep the family burner running. This means actively listening, being present, and showing up when they need us. Number 2. Friends. The second burner in the Four Burners Theory is friends. Friends are essential to our social lives, providing a sense of community, belonging, and support. They are the people we turn to when we need advice, a listening ear, or a fun night out. A strong social support network has been linked to better mental and physical health outcomes and can help us navigate life's challenges. However, maintaining friendships can be challenging, especially as we grow older and our lives become busier. We may struggle to keep up with our friends, and our social lives can take a back seat to other priorities, such as work or family. It's important to remember that friendships require effort and investment, just like any other aspect of our lives. Making time for friends, planning regular get-togethers, and staying in touch can help strengthen our friendships and keep the friend burner running. Ultimately, the Four Burners Theory encourages us to be intentional about our priorities and to make informed decisions about how we spend our time and energy. By recognizing that we can't do everything all the time, we can focus on what's essential to us and achieve a more fulfilling life. Investing in our friendships can strengthen our support network, and we enjoy the benefits of having close relationships with the people we care about. Number 3. Health. The third burner in the Four Burners Theory is health, which encompasses physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Maintaining good health is essential to live a happy and fulfilling life. It allows us to enjoy our relationships, perform well at work, and pursue our passions. Without good health, the other burners in our lives can suffer. We may find ourselves sacrificing sleep, exercise, or healthy eating habits to keep up with the demands of our daily lives. However, caring for our health can be challenging, especially when we have other priorities, such as work or family. Over time, neglecting our health can lead to burnout, stress, and chronic illness. The Four Burners Theory encourages us to prioritize our health and make it a non-negotiable aspect of our lives. This means investing time and energy into regular exercise, healthy eating habits, and stress management techniques. It also means caring for our mental and emotional health by practicing self-care, seeking therapy, and connecting with our support network. Number 4. Work. The fourth burner in the Four Burners Theory is work. While work is an essential aspect of our lives, it also has limitations. The theory suggests that we have a finite amount of time and energy to distribute among the four burners, and if we turn up the heat on one burner, the others may suffer. Work provides us financial stability, a sense of purpose, and a way to contribute to society. However, it's essential to recognize that work shouldn't be the sole focus of our lives. Prioritizing work over other burners, such as health or relationships, can lead to burnout, stress, and unfulfilling life. The analogy of the stove. The analogy of the stove is central to the four burners theory. The theory suggests that we have a finite amount of heat to distribute among the four burners, and if we turn up the heat on one burner, the others may suffer. The stove analogy highlights the trade-offs we must make and the importance of intentional choices. The stove represents our lives, with each burner representing a critical aspect: family, friends, health, and work. By recognizing the limitations of the stove, we can make better decisions about how we spend our time and energy, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. The limitations of the stove. The limitations of the stove represent the trade-offs we must make in life. We can only keep some of the four burners running at total capacity all the time, and we must make choices about which burners to prioritize at any given time. For example, during a busy work season, we may need to temporarily turn down the family or friend burner. Similarly, during a health crisis, we may need to focus more on the health burner and turn down the work burner. Recognizing the limitations of the stove can help us make better decisions about how we spend our time and energy. It can also help us let go of having it all and instead focus on what's essential to us. We can achieve excellent balance and harmony by intentionally choosing which burners to prioritize. The problem with a balanced life. Here are the things you need to know about the problem with a balanced life. The pressure to balance everything. The idea of achieving a balanced life is a common goal for many people. However, the pressure to balance everything can be overwhelming, especially when we try to maintain equilibrium across all four burners: family, friends, health, and work. The desire to have it all can lead to unrealistic expectations, guilt, and burnout. The trade-offs of balancing the burners. The four burners theory suggests that balancing all four burners is impossible and that we must make trade-offs to achieve a greater sense of balance. For example, if we prioritize work, we may have less time and energy for our relationships or health. Conversely, if we prioritize our health, we may need to scale back our work or social activities. The myth of work-life balance. The idea of work-life balance suggests that we can achieve an equal distribution of time and energy between our personal and professional lives. However, this concept is often unrealistic and can lead to guilt and inadequacy. It's essential to recognize that work and professional life are not separate entities, and their boundaries are often blurred. The impact on relationships. Balancing all four burners can be partially challenging when maintaining relationships. The pressure to balance everything can lead to neglecting meaningful relationships, ultimately resulting in feelings of loneliness and isolation. The impact on health. Balancing all four burners can hurt our health. Neglecting our health burner in favor of other burners can lead to stress, burnout, and physical and mental health issues. The impact on work. Balancing all four burners can also impact our work. The pressure to maintain equilibrium can lead to stress and burnout, ultimately impacting our job performance and satisfaction. Selecting which burners to turn off. Now to get to the million-dollar question: how do we prioritize our four burners? Choosing which burner to turn off is crucial to implementing the four burners theory. As we cannot balance all four burners simultaneously, we may decide which ones to prioritize at different times. This can be a difficult decision, as each burner represents an essential aspect of our lives. To make this decision, it's essential to reflect on our values, priorities, and goals. We must ask ourselves what matters most to us now and what will ultimately lead to our long-term happiness and fulfillment. For example, if we're facing a work deadline, we may need to turn off our social burner to focus on work temporarily. Conversely, if we're struggling with our health, we may need to turn off our work burner to prioritize our well-being. Choosing which burners to turn off requires self-awareness, reflection, and a willingness to make trade-offs. By prioritizing what matters most at the moment, we can create a more fulfilling and balanced life over the long term. Thanks for watching and learning about the 4 burners theory and the problem with a balanced life. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Have you struggled with balancing your burners? Which burners do you tend to prioritize? Please feel free to leave your comments and questions below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to keep making videos about helpful topics just like this. See you next time.